And we got some critical housing data in the last 24 hours. I wanted to go through it. I wanted to make sure I understood it. And most importantly, I wanted to know if I was wrong. Have I been wrong about the housing market? Have my thesis of collapsing transactions but prices holding firm, am I wrong? Is the housing market just one big bubble and it's all going to blow up and explode? Well, we got great data yesterday. We got new home sales. New home sales, historically speaking, are about 10% of the market. We get existing sales tomorrow. So we may update this video tomorrow or the next day, but let's answer the question. New home sales. Let's go through all the data and then let's answer the question. Am I wrong? Again, I am calling for a collapse in transactions. Prices will be flat. And if you watched my video yesterday, I actually believe the anomaly of using median price is going to surprise to the upside. Now, I have gotten a lot of hate. I have gotten a lot of people who don't know anything about real estate or real estate investing telling me I am wrong. Well, let's just go through the data together. I've gotten the important numbers on the board, right? We're talking about new home sales crash. I just rounded all the percentages. So first and foremost, new home sales for the month down 16%. Certainly, if something crashes 16% in a month, I would absolutely agree that is a crash. If you know my channel, I like to look at year on year as well. Year on year, without question, is a crash. I delineate a year on year crash at 20%. Anything less than 20% is a correction. So again, new home sales certainly crashed. No question. Transactions crashed. Last month, last year, the same deal, right? Next up, what do we got? This was the expectation. The expectation was for 750,000 homes sold in a month. It's a decent number. That's actually above the long-term average. However, what did we get? 591. That is a 20% miss. That is a horrible miss. This number is the first, is the first number that we could point at the full run-up in interest rate. New home sales are actually not closings. They are contract signing. So people that were signing contracts in April had the full burden of the 220 basis points. Demand is crashing. No question. Demand destruction to the next level. Inside the numbers is important. New home sales, affordable new home sales are targeted, roughly speaking, at 300 grand, right? $300,000 is often quoted as first-time home buyer entry-level new homes. What did we find out in the numbers? We found out that only 20% of these numbers were first-time homeowners. Why is that interesting? Because the number is averaged 38%. If you watched my live stream yesterday morning, I tried to show you how the median house price is going to go up because transactions cratered. So what happened to new home sales? New home sales crashed 16%. Transactions, they crashed 27% year on year. We were expecting 750, we got 591. The low end, or the cheap, or the affordable, or whatever you want to call it, new home, about half of normal. So if you watch my channel and you understand math, guess what happened to the average value or median value? Again, remember, housing crash, housing crash, housing crash. Everybody wants price to crash. Well, we have an example of transactions crashing. Absolutely. 27%, is a crash. Just like I told you yesterday. Yesterday, I told you this. If we lose the low end, you only do 20 instead of 38%. The median moves. So here's the drum roll. Median home sales or median values went up. Where is it? I wrote it down. Oh, 20. It went up to 450K or 20%. Median home price went up 20%. Folks, you have to understand median. You have to understand the Fed broke housing. The low end of the market is going to look like this for years to come. We are not building the homes. The people that are in the homes are not selling. So median prices are going to surprise to the upside. This is exactly what I expect to happen. Transactions way down, way down. The low end particularly hurt hard. Then when you do this math, at median price goes up to 450 grand because the low end is not there to move the average down, and prices went up 20%. So I ask you, is that a housing crash? Well, most of you think a housing crash is value, and I would argue a 20% increase is not a crash. However, you know, if you follow my channel, I am talking about transactions because there is entire industries built on transactions. Mortgage brokers, lenders, inspectors, contractors. The industry is going to starve. You are going to lose 25 to 50% of transactions over the next year. Be prepared. Be prepared. So again, I'll talk about this very briefly on the daily financial news in about 10 minutes or so, but I wanted to cover this in depth because it's important for you to understand. Transactions are crashing. The low end is crashing. Median price is going to surprise you to the upside. Take care, everyone. We'll see you on the daily financial news soon. Bye-bye.